You already know what time it is. We in the business of hurt. What's happening?
Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt. We don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people. Y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business. Yeah, you already know who's coming. If you're scared to get hurt, you better start running. Run up, get done up with a spirit like Lashley. Get balled up like MVP. Don't at me. Either pay dirt, cause it's all about Benjamin. Upgrade to platinum. Thank God for excellence. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission. On bar. Wait a minute. Rewind that back. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission. On bar. Or get locked in a hurt lock. Get jacked up. Wanna do business with us? Nah, back up. This is grown business. We will hurt you with our suits on. Put the work in and tend to be very hands-on. Pay us and go let the losers keep losing. All I gotta say is business is booming. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
I apply the hurt lock till his heart stop. Super kick to the face, then his head pop. I be the MVP, people envy me. I got a straight waiting for my enemy. All the belts we taking, these chicks see the money we making. Get the big bag, the odds been mad. Put your body in Lashley shin back. Snatch up gold, smack up foes. Handsome, we fresh head to toe. Elimination for my troops. You wanna choose? Ego boost. My job to hurt people, you're feeble. Get jackknife like Diesel. Flow Nelson, break both arms. Use them as my good luck charm. Wine and cheese at Trattorias. Wash you up in my arena. Fold you up just like a pizza.
Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
Yeah. 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody out there? Council Roundtable signing back in real quick. Talking about the old-fashioned wrestling and all that. What's happening? Before we even get to everything, I just wanted to basically send my prayers out to the whole Bruce Willis family. For people out there that don't know, this is also a movie channel too. We talk about movies. We don't only talk about wrestling. And for those out there that don't know, Bruce Willis is basically suffering from dementia right now, and I definitely had to, give him just send my prayers to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? I figure right now is the best time. And he's one of my favorite action movie heroes. Got your Die Hards. You got The Last Boy Scout. Especially Die Hard. I don't care what nobody said. I love all the Die Hards. All of them. The one with his son, the one with his daughter, all of them. I don't care. But I just wish the best for him and his family, and I just wanted to give him his flowers while he's still here. You know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat for one love to Bruce Willis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. Heal him and his family, because Lord knows what they're going through. Yeah, appreciate that one. One for one love in the chat for Bruce Willis, man. Definitely an icon when it comes to action movies. Word. Well, you know, also I wanted to thank everybody for the votes when it came to what should be the next topic of what we talk about when it comes to Black History Month of wrestling. For those out there that don't know, the poll was between three black wrestlers. You had Bad News Brown. You had who's the other one? Well, I know at the end of the day, Bobby Lashley had won, and I'm not surprised. The people that spoken, yeah. Thanks for the ones, y'all. Definitely thanks for the ones for Bruce Willis, B. Definitely got a shout out to OG. Give the OG his flowers while he's still here. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, Bobby Lashley won the voting poll, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. And we're also gonna do previews, a preview to the Elimination Chamber match. We're gonna have our predictions of the matches that's coming up. It sucks that I'm gonna have to fucking work on Saturday. And not only that, I'm still in the process of moving, so I'm gonna be mad busy. I'm busy now moving, like as we speak. Packing boxes and shit like that. Still moving into the new house and all that. But I was like, you know what? Let me take a quick little break and talk to my counsel when it comes to the old fashioned wrestling. But yeah, B, we're gonna talk about Bobby Lashley, and we're gonna talk about the Elimination Chamber, man. We're gonna chop it up today. Well, tonight. And that track that I just played is basically me and my dude LaRon Pierce. You could check that everywhere. It's on the our version of the Hurt Business track. You know what I'm saying? Basically took the Hurt Business theme and threw our own ingredients in that motherfucker. So you can find that anywhere and everywhere. LaRon Pierce, shouts go out to him. My boy Executioner. But let me bring people up to speed for motherfuckers out there that don't know about Bobby Lashley. We all know Bobby Lashley right now. He is gonna fight this dude Brock Lesnar at the Elimination Chamber. We know that much. But let's take a deep dive. Let's stick our knife and fork into the history of Bobby Lashley. Hold on, give me a second. What the fuck, man? Move. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I didn't even know this dude's name was Franklin. Franklin Roberto. Hey, Franklin Roberto Lashley. Franklin.
The one thing about Bobby Lashley's career is that it's two parts. There's two parts to Bobby Lashley's career. The first part was
hold on, slow down. Like, damn, at least say what's up to everybody and all that. He just started I didn't even know if he was talking all the time. He was like in mid-sentence.
Oh, my bad. What's up, everybody?
What's going on? Did you hear what I said though? I was saying that his real name is Franklin Roberto.
Ben Franklin. The one I see.
But go ahead, Black Star, go ahead.
But what I was saying was that the thing about his career is that there's two parts to it. The first part, when he was pushed to the moon, everybody didn't like him. Then came the second part, which is now, which he's a much better wrestler.
Right.
In his second part, he had to go to Impact just like Drew McIntyre,
Right.
and that really helped him. That really fixed him. The weirdest part is that the weakest part of his game he hasn't really fixed, which is his promos, which is the reason why they brought MVP to go along with him.
Yeah, he got a little better because he don't say as much. They don't have him, say a long and outdrawn promo. He would just say what he had to say within like a sentence or two, and just go about his business.
Plus, you got to remember too, he's a legit MMA star. So there we go.
Yeah, he was with Bellator and Strikeforce.
Yeah.
Like, isn't he still undefeated? I think he's still undefeated. Yeah. No, he's excuse me, no. He's 10 for 2, 10-2. He lost.
I think he's undefeated in Bellator.
He lost twice, and he won 10 times.
I think he's undefeated in Bellator.
Let me see.
I think. I'm not sure.
In Bellator, in Bellator he's undefeated. He only had 5 matches in Bellator. He won all 5 of them.
Yeah.
They never, and like back when he signed with Impact, he said that he always wanted to face Brock Lesnar. That was like the only way that's going to happen is if he goes back to WWE. That happened, I think, 2 years after that interview ever happened.
He always did say, "Yep, you're right." He always did say he wanted to fight this dude. I think it was in an interview when he was still on the contract of TNA.
Yeah,
he said that was his dream match, and it was like since he had came back right after he left TNA and went back to WWE. It's like they was purposely trying to stray away from that match at first. Like, why? Like,
you figure Vince would like it. A lot of beef, but whatever.
Yeah,
Big meaty man.
I still want a legit MMA fight between these two guys. Fuck a regular wrestling match.
That's never gonna happen.
I know.
Tonight we're talking about Bobby Lashley, and we're also talking about predictions for the Elimination Chamber. That's going to be this Saturday. That's what we're talking about.
I was bummed Bad News Brown didn't win the poll, man. The Ghetto Blaster. I used to love that.
Yeah, but the people spoke, and as I said, thanks for the votes. From before, the votes threw me by surprise also.
He was winning Bad News Brown when I voted. I voted for Bad News Brown.
Yeah, I voted for Bad News Brown too.
Yeah, I wanted him. Guy
We
was
all don't look alike. We all don't look alike. Like that's real racist of you, Marcus Brown.
Oh my God, Keith Lee.
Toph, what's going on, man?
I was chilling, just doing laundry. What you guys up to?
Shit. Still moving. I'm here packing boxes.
I got investigated by the police, man. I washed my jeans one time. I had money in it. Money laundering. They wanted to bring me in.
Oh my God, that was so corny. You forgot the
yeah.
Well, the drum roll and the. But yeah, going back to Bobby Lashley, you know what I'm saying? In 2009, he became appearing in professional wrestling in TNA as the wasn't it the boss? Remember when he was the boss? And he had this chick, what's her name again? His wife at that time, Crystal.
Oh, Crystal?
Crystal was a bad motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Remember, that's when this dude fired him on air. Like Eric Bischoff fired him on air.
Yeah.
That was the first time he went to TNA. And it's like, after that, that's when he went to the MMA. and he came right back to TNA, and he just became mad lethal. That's when he was the Walking Armageddon. That's when he had like all the belts. He was a belt collector at that time also. Let's see. And he's from out here, Kansas. And
is that where he's from?
Yeah, he's from Kansas. Yeah, but
They built him
Kansas
out of
City,
Colorado,
Kansas,
right?
it's a big area. It's big. It's small, but it's big. Pause. Like when it comes to Kansas
But
City.
like,
Did you see the interesting fact about the parade they had for the
Weekends,
Chiefs?
Oh, here we go.
No. They had more fans at the Chiefs parade than the Kansas City Royals in
to
8
the
games.
bottom left of me.
Yes, yeah. Booker T.
Yep, it's Booker T. Yep.
Breathe right
That's
nasal
Book, right?
strip guy right there. So. But yeah, they had more fans at the parade than the Kansas City Royals did for the whole 81 game season at home. That's sad.
Everything was shut down out here. Everything was shut down. Like nothing was moving. Everybody was.
Did you go? Did you go?
Hell no!
That's
Like if I was gonna go, I would have to been camped out there all of Tuesday.
Oh, you're not a fan. I don't want to talk to you.
even the fame and a lot of fans didn't even go. It's just ridiculous, especially when it comes to like parking and stuff like that, and the traffic alone is a nightmare.
How far you live right now from where the parade was? How far were you?
Like what? Not that like 10, 15 minutes away by driving.
My God! I mean, I would have went. Oh man, shoot, that's once in a lifetime. You never know.
Yeah, we'll win again. Don't worry.
Look at the Cleveland.
Ain't once in a lifetime.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cowboy fans.
Yeah, hopefully next time when you guys win, it's not with a bad ref call.
Yeah, exactly.
Cut this shit. Please.
I was having flashbacks of
they got their ass whipped. Period. And you know what?
Bro, that was a back and forth game.
It was a good game. It was a real good game. Everybody
can't
sit there and complain over one call.
What about the quarterback when he fumbled the ball? He got face masked. They didn't call that. Oh, they must have missed that one.
It's not
what about the time? Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
It's not the fact that it was a bad call. It's the fact that it happened literally at the last possible second. That was like Hollywood movie timing. Come on now. I've never been on the sports scripted bandwagon, but like Jesus Christ, like literally the fourth quarter, like less than 15 seconds and whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah, the worst one was a couple years ago.
Now you want to talk about it now? Come on.
The worst one was a couple years ago with the Saints when that guy got hit on that play. Should have been pass interference.
Man, look, when the Patriots is on their bullshit, nobody ain't say a goddamn thing.
Oh, people are on them too. People are on them.
Hey, I'm a Giants fan. I hate the Eagles, but come on.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, there's definitely ref corruption in all sports. Like we can all.
Oh yeah. Look at the NBA. Look at the NBA. Yeah.
I'm used to seeing it.
Yeah,
I'm used to seeing it in
series.
baseball. Not so much in football, but you know.
Yeah. You see it more in football than any other sport. Oh, basketball sometimes foul calls.
Yeah, that Kings Lakers series.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was a good game.
Yeah,
it was a good game. And nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody should be mad. That's what I'm ultimately saying. Nobody should be upset. It was a good game. You know,
they had more people watching Rihanna's halftime show than the actual football game. That's pretty sad too.
Yeah, speaking of that, like this fucking cornball gold bum, like my dude.
Oh God.
That was just so random. Even if somebody asked him the question, like, oh, what did you think of Rihanna's performance in the Super Bowl? Just say, well, you know, I don't know. Like, I didn't, like, my dude, why would you even comment on something like that? Like, it was just so out of left field.
That probably would have been worse. Like, if he would have said no comment, that would have been worse than what he just said.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
I can see Goldberg being sacrificed in a few weeks as car mysteriously brakes don't work.
Oh, please.
Hey, I jinxed Tim Carver. I jinxed Tim McCarver. I was talking about him the other day with my buddy. He died yesterday, so you never know.
Man, if anything, he a Jew. He'll be all right.
He's Jew.
He's a Jew. He'll be fine.
Heyman. I like what Brock Lesnar said about Heyman. You got to pay the Jew. You got to pay the Jew.
But anyways, back to this guy. This dude, Bobby Lashley. Y'all remember when this dude was in ECW and people was hating on him when he won the ECW championship in the Extreme Elimination Chamber? What was y'all thoughts about that?
I wasn't watching then, so
yeah.
Like everybody wanted Punk to win.
I mean, I remember when he helped Santino win the title. That was cool in Italy. That was fucking awesome. Santino.
Like everybody wanted Punk to win that night, and when Punk didn't win, when Punk got eliminated,
That's when I believe so also. Yeah, that's what really pissed everybody off. But I think that Punk he wasn't really ready at that time. He was over as a crowd favorite. Yeah, he was. But I don't think he was ready.
Either.
It wasn't that. It wasn't Vince didn't like CM Punk. Paul Heyman's the reason why CM Punk made it.
How you know he wasn't ready? He wasn't even watching.
What? Who?
No, I said I wasn't watching.
I was watching.
No, I said I wasn't watching. That's what I said.
I was watching.
No, not you, Nate. Not you. I'm talking about
I never said anything. I never said. I just said I wasn't watching then. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And who cares about ECW back in the day? Yeah. The fucking
but
zombie.
I don't have to watch. I don't have to watch to know what happened. What happened was the reason why ECW went to shit was because every top guy that Vince wanted to, he wanted to make a person the brand, and it was like every person he picked, shit kept happening. When the brand first happened, they put Kurt Angle on the brand. Remember, he was the Machine. They repackaged him, but he had his addiction issues, and so he got released. And we never really did see that Machine character in WWE, but we did see it in TNA, like Black Star just said. Basically, that TNA run, like that was the shit we were gonna get in WWE, but we got it in TNA.
Well, Kurt Angle.
That was a coke.
Kurt Angle said
that was
quit.
A coke painkiller.
Kurt Angle said he didn't get fired. He said he quit.
Well, it doesn't matter. They were gonna make him, the face of the brand. So then he dipped. So then after he dipped, the next plan was Benoit. Remember, they drafted him to ECW, and he was going to face Punk for the championship. And then that shit happened. And so after the Benoit shit happened, it's like, okay, well, let's just put the belt on Johnny Nitro, as he was called, because he had the look.
Yeah, Morrison.
Morrison.
And then eventually
the rock star.
Right. And eventually Punk beat him. So even though I wasn't watching, I understand what happened. What happened was Paul Heyman was like, okay, this is going to be my shit. And Vince was like, no, actually, it's going to be my shit. It's just going to be your shit in name. And it sucked. So, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
What I think was that when it came to that run, when Bobby Lashley had that run, it sucked that most of the time he was only going against Vince. And, I get that, he was part of the reason, or maybe the main part of the reason why Vince had got his head shaved bald.
Yeah.
But it was like, come on.
Give Bobby his flowers, too, because I know it sounds crazy, but believe it or not, WrestleMania 23, that was actually the biggest buy rate that Mania had up to that point because of the Trump Vince thing. And Lashley was part of that, so,
Oh, we giving him his flowers now.
That spear through the cage. That spear through the cage was something special.
But yeah, I've seen clips of like 2007, 2008. Those were just really dark years for me personally. I was really just completely disenfranchised from the product. I've seen clips of Lashley from that time, and yeah, he wasn't ready. He sucked back then.
I got who he ran through when he had the belt, the ECW strap.
The strap.
He defended the title against Big Show, Rob Van Dam, Tess, Hardcore Holly, Kenny Dykstra. I didn't even remember that.
Kenny Dykstra.
And Mr. Kennedy. Wow. I didn't remember that. Yeah, Mr. Kennedy too. But it makes sense because I remember around that time they used to just randomly have the ECW champion go up against a Raw superstar on an ECW program. Like I remember the time when this dude, what's his name? Big Show was ECW champion, and they had Ric Flair. All of a sudden, he was the number one contender for the ECW championship. Like what?
Yeah, that was really when I was really getting like just totally disenfranchised with wrestling. That was the time period when I was. That was the time period like when I discovered TNA. I remember specifically. It's like a memory I have in my head. I think I was on campus, and a friend of mine was watching like a replay on YouTube because YouTube was like the Wild Wild West back then. You could just upload anything. It wasn't all like copyright shit. And I remember it was Cena versus Benoit on Raw, and they were building up the match at Mania because Cena was facing Michaels. That was WrestleMania 23. Yeah, so this had to have been 2007. And so it was Cena and Benoit, and Michaels was on commentary, and Cena beat Benoit by submission. He made Benoit tap out. And I remember watching that, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, really? I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I remember that specifically.
Thank God I didn't see that one. I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah, he was making like Benoit tap out. He was making Angle tap out. He was making Jericho tap out. That was really when I was getting. Yeah, those were not good years for WWE. That was when they started losing a lot of the.
Like Tamio actually should have been a heel from day one.
I think I didn't like cyanide.
I guess so, because he is a little corn. He's like a cornball when he's a face, somewhat. But that's the thing. Is like he could still be an aggressive face. You know what I mean? Like before he started beefing with Lashley right now, right? He was still an aggressive face when he had the U.S. belt. You know,
since we're talking about Lashley, can we just talk about how this Brock feud makes no fucking sense? Gosh, Triple H.
Yeah. I agree. We still don't know why this dude. Why? Just why?
Well, why is Lashley the heel when Brock was the one?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
What is so hard about booking Brock? Literally, the story for Brock and Lashley is simple. Simple. It's fucking simple. All you do is you have Brock. Well, you can't do it anymore because the Heyman shit is over. But in a perfect world, the story is Brock is champion. He's WWE champion. Heyman's in the ring. He's doing his usual Suplex City bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And here comes Lashley. Here comes MVP. And all you got to do is have MVP say one thing. Yo, how come your beast has been ducking the Almighty? That's it. That's literally all you had to do, WWE. It's not that fucking hard.
Like what you said, it's too late for that now, though.
Yeah, they can't do that now. They can't do that. So since they
what do you think about it? About it being about respect?
I guess. It's just I just don't understand why they're having such a hard time. Like I said, man, people don't want to give Triple H the shade. They just don't, because people are bitches like that Ariel Helwani motherfucker, whatever the fuck his name is. Lashley versus like fucking Brock is box office, but it doesn't feel box office. It just feels like another fucking match. Like whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah.
As long as Lashley wins in the end, which I'm sure he will, then it's fine, I guess.
But it's gonna be because of shenanigans.
Marcus Brown. Here's the thing, though. Like my dude, Marcus Brown. Check it out, right? Like you, awesome. I definitely appreciate you contributing to the show with all that. But you be coming with rapid fire shit. That's why I said, if anything, just pull up to the panel.
Yeah,
pull up to the round table. You know what I'm saying? Like you want me to read every single one of your comments, and everybody got to talk. It's not just about you.
Plan. He's on the witness protection plan.
Word, like you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to turn your camera on. Just if you don't know where those shit, just pull up to the round table and say what you got to say.
He's in a hotel room making fake credit cards with his phone.
Yeah, like you'd be like, "Oh, you missed my question, saying, man, you gotta go back to my question." I'm like, "Yo, my dude, we all having a discussion here. Like, I'll get to your question eventually, but
yeah,
relax."
What is it? The White House? What are we having, a press conference?
I appreciate him, contributing with questions and shit. That's awesome.
Yeah,
but he gotta relax. You gotta be patient. If you want to be heard, like you'll get heard faster if you was on the round table, basically. If you was up here with us, you'll get heard much more fast than me going through the comments. Because I'm now also going through the comments. I'm also listening to you guys. and I'm also, doing homework.
You should do like JD does. Save all the questions for the end of the show, the last 10 minutes. There you go.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, I hear you. But yeah, man. I didn't even know this dude, Bobby Lashley, was even in Mexico in AAA.
I didn't know that.
Was he?
I didn't even know that either.
Wow. They should have had him on Lucha Underground. Was he on that or no?
Nah, he wasn't.
No, he
there.
wasn't.
That would have been kind of cool.
No, Ezekiel Jackson was on there though. They called him Big Zeke.
Big Zeke.
Yeah, Big Zeke.
He had a crew. Didn't he have he was down with a triple tag team?
Yeah. Lashley would have been a good fit for Lucha though. He would have worked.
Yeah.
He could have made something work there.
Kind of cool.
Like Ezekiel Jackson was on every single steroid on the known planet.
Yo, you know what? Ezekiel Jackson, he had like one of the hardest themes ever. That shit was like too fucking hard for him. Great theme. It's called Domination. Look it up. Yeah, as a matter of fact, man, you should look it up when the show's over.
WWE theme, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great theme. It was way too fire.
What? The OG. Be true.
OG.
I guess. What? Did I read that right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
like a whole phone. Okay, cool.
His phone. That's a new slang for a phone. OG.
All you need is
the make of his phone.
Just a simple mic to work. I use the what are these things called? Like the little earbuds.
The AirPod, yeah. Okay. I got you, my dude. Yeah. As I said, I don't mind you contributing and asking questions and shit. I definitely appreciate it. You just gotta be a little patient. It's all good.
A couple of questions. I want some answers. Who's your daddy? What do you do?
If you go to Marcus Brown, if you go to like Walmart, you go to like the electronics section, like they got like near the PlayStations and stuff. They have like the headphones with the mic. Like they're cheap. Most of them are like $14, $15, $20. You can use it for a phone, computer, so that works.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can get some earbuds. Yeah, you can get some earbuds.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to do
you pretty much
the show tomorrow.
Okay. You pretty much covered the same, man. Like Lashley was pretty much, he wasn't really any good until his second run in TNA. That was when he really got like good. Because I remember that. Because when he first came back to TNA, at the time, I remember I was like, whatever. Because I saw him like the same way I saw like A-Train, Morgan, and just like every other giant guy that just wasn't any good in the ring. But then I started noticing he was having like a series of like consistent matches. Like first he had like a really like he took the belt from EY. That was so random. I always remember he beat EY. He beat Eric Young. Then all of a sudden
that was supposed to be MVP.
Like, right, it was right. MVP was hurt. So then I remember he was having matches with like Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, James Storm, Kurt Angle, Eddie Edwards, Davey Richards, and they were all good. And I remember I was like,
and they all had good matches.
I was like, all right, he's getting better. He's getting better. But then when he won me over, like when I knew that Lashley was like a completely different animal, I'll never forget this too. And it pisses me to fuck off that WWE has never done anything like this. It was like, this was like one of the coolest things TNA ever did. And I know you remember this then, man. When Lashley was the TNA champ, they did this really cool fucking vignette where he was in a gym and he was wearing the TNA title. And the TNA had a great world title too. It was like the big gold belt. He was working out, wearing the belt. And while he was working out, MVP was just cutting a promo on Drew because his next opponent was Drew. So it was like Rocky IV type shit where it was just like he was lifting logs and like
what's what they call that shit again? What's a word for that? What they call that again?
What, like the exercise?
Yeah. Montage. There you go, montage.
Yeah, montage. Yeah, it was a workout montage where he was just working out while he was wearing the TNA title, while MVP was cutting a promo. So like imagine in WWE, Brock Lesnar hunting deer or some shit, and while he's hunting deer, killing things, Heyman's just talking about how Brock's gonna eviscerate whatever the next opponent is. Like it was so fucking cool. And like the whole thing was like in black and white. I was like, damn. That was when Lashley won me over. And I was like, this version of Lashley could easily be WWE champion. Like this is like, I don't even remember what year it was, like 2014, 15, I think. But I was like, yeah, man, like this dude's got something there. And just for whatever reason, WWE has never really tapped into that. Like they did a little bit, but not for a long period, you know? Like that first entrance Lashley got when he first won the WWE title, where it was like the Thunderbolt, it was like the montage.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
like he was like the god of thunder. He was like literally like Zeus.
right. And then he came out.
New Zeus. WWE ain't low. So like, hey, you a big black guy? You the new version of Zeus.
then he came out, and then MVP had like the pimp cane with him. Like I was like, yo. I remember watching that. I remember
he still has that.
I remember like the first time I saw that, I was like, Drew, man, listen, you're my guy, but I'm sorry, man, you got to take that L at Mania. I'm sorry. I was like, we need Bobby to keep this, but they only did that like for a little bit before they were always inconsistent with Lashley. Like Lashley as a character has always been inconsistent. Like sometimes he's a monster, sometimes he's like a chicken shit heel. Sometimes he's a face. It's like, and it's not just him either. Like they'll do it with Seth. They'll do it with Sheamus sometimes. Like it's weird. It's really weird. I don't know, man. I don't even know.
They're supposed to push him again. Supposed to push him again tomorrow night.
I would say this: he needs to beat Lesnar. Period. Lesnar should not be winning this feud because you know they're going to fight again. This is not going to be. And them fighting in the Elimination Chamber, that's not going to be their last fight. They're going to take this shit all the way to WrestleMania. Or they could do something like this. Check this out. They could be on some shit like, you know what? They have mutual respect, right? And then they'll just form a tag team.
They beat the Usos. Holy shit.
Yo, just imagine that. That'll be overkill.
Damn.
Did you see the shit with Bray today, Sandman?
Nah, dude.
Say that one more time.
Did you see the shit with Bray tonight?
I know they beat
heard about it.
Top Dollar and them or something, right?
I was too busy. I
didn't watch it.
Fucking packing and shit. What happened on SmackDown today?
Death Row was out there doing their lane shit. Bray and Uncle Saudi showed up and they killed him. And then Bray cut a promo where he said, Bobby, Brock, whoever wins, you're next. And then lights went out.
Next to do what?
I guess he's going after the winner of the match. So.
Why? Why though? I don't get it.
Uncle Howdy's Goldberg. There you go, Uncle Howdy's Goldberg.
all I know is that this shit's not going to be good for Lashley or Brock. So now I'm fucking nervous.
But it's like, why though? Like, why did he just randomly want to challenge one of them?
We talked about this. I was talking about this like a couple of weeks ago. I said, WrestleMania is on the horizon and nobody's really talking about what the fuck Bray's doing, which to me is the proof that he's a flop. So I guess Triple H realized that and was like, oh shit, well, I don't really got a spot for him. And so typically what happens in WWE is when you're getting close to Mania season and you got a top person who doesn't have a spot, they'll usually will DLC them into somebody else's feud. So I wouldn't be shocked if you get Brock versus Lashley versus Bray, which pisses me the fuck off. But,
oh god, that sounds really, really dumb.
Yeah, it does.
So what the fuck ever happened to Uncle Bo Bray?
Uncle Saudi was with him. They were in the ring together. They both beat up Death Row. They killed them.
Did you call him Uncle Saudi?
Yeah, Uncle Saudi. That's my name for him. I don't take Bray seriously. He's gonna be Uncle Saudi, Bray, whatever. Uncle
Saudi. Yeah, I'm telling you, ever since this dude Goldberg fucking just emasculated him and Saudi, he never been the same ever since then. Yeah. He chopped off his balls and buried them in the desert.
Fed it to him.
I was expecting a non-finish for the match anyway, but now that Bray says he's going after the winner, I'm even more convinced it's going to be a non-finish. He'll probably attack them both.
Yeah, there we go.
What the fuck are we doing here with this? Like,
yeah.
Just like why these motherfuckers just don't admit? Just admit like, yeah, that whole damn rabbit storyline. It was no end game to it. The follow the bunny, follow the rabbit, whatever the fuck that rabbit bullshit was with Bray Wyatt.
It's great
The
marketing.
White Rabbit.
The White Rabbit, yeah.
It's great marketing, and he does good, and he cleans up for merch. But outside of that, like that's it. Like he sucks. He's not good. You know.
Hold on, wait.
He's a good
The way
marketer.
Cena
That's what
got
he is.
beat, the way Cena got beat in the chamber is the way Reigns should get beaten for his championship. To be honest, where he gets a Claymore, RKO, punt kick, curb stomp, spear to be put down for good. He's strong in defeat. Sir, he is definitely not losing on Saturday.
Wait, I'm confused. Roman's not in the chamber match. It's just
He's not even in the chamber match. Yeah, 1-on-1.
Yeah, he's not only that, he's definitely not losing against Sami Zayn.
That was a good spot.
Oh no, that's definitely not gonna happen.
That was what was that? 2009. What happened? He took what was it? A 619, a spear, and he took one-on-one.
See, Marcus Brown, I'll give you a chance. I read your question and you saying craziness like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how I give it up. You'll be out of here when you say silly shit. You'll be out of here.
There's gonna be a Samoan referee tomorrow, and that's how he's gonna screw out Sami Zayn.
Yo, you stupid.
Well, I'm saying how are they gonna screw him in Montreal?
Yeah,
You know?
they are in Montreal, so I could totally see a screw job just to piss
Why
off.
over hit roll disrespect? They can be something.
Oh, that would piss off.
Let's drop that, please.
Dude, that botch, that was it. That was the end for that.
Let's drop that. Let's just drop that Carmelo Hayes being the leader of Hit Row.
You want to
Let's drop that. That's a wrap for that. Like
Carmelo.
Carmelo Hayes don't even need a stable. He don't.
Like, well, according to Meltzer, that's what he's
playing
getting.
basketball with that name. Carmelo.
Yeah, when they bring back when they do the Mania cuts, because they're going to be bringing that back. That's how it used to be. You know, before Vince fucked it up, they would always do the cuts after Mania. Corbin and Death Row are definitely the first to go.
Yeah, it's done.
Well, according to Meltzer, that's what's going to happen. Melo's going to be in a faction.
Yeah, according to Meltzer, it was probably plane tickets in that briefcase McMahon had. Shit.
Like he been a bum for a very long time.
Oh god.
Cool bum.
He's the last guy to beat Roman. That's crazy, or pin him, whatever.
That's the thing.
Funny part.
They should have. All right, if y'all want to call him the wrestling god, he should have been on that type of time in his promos. He should have been saying, "Oh, you know why I'm the wrestling god? Because I'm the last person to ever pin Roman Reigns." Let him really, harp on that.
He's not like
I remember that shit
Golden
too.
Gloves boxer. I mean, what the fuck? We don't even utilize that.
I remember that shit too. Vince was trying to be slick. I knew exactly what he was doing. He was when Kofi was champ. When Kofi was champ, Vince was he went out of his way to put Roman in all these like filler feuds that to just basically to keep him away from the belt. Remember what was that one angle? What was it like where someone attacked Roman and he was trying to figure out who it was? And remember that stupid shit where Brian was like, "Oh, I found out the guy that attacked you," and it was Rowan or someone. And you could see Brian was laughing. He knew how bad it was or some shit. So yeah. Then they had the feud with Corbin. That was like in late 2019, early 20. I think it was a TLC match where he beat Roman. Yeah, I think it was a TLC.
That was a dog food match.
A dog? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I remember that feud specifically.
So thanks for the likes, everybody. Thanks for the likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Whenever Roman loses the title, Ziggler's got to run out and say, "Hey, shut up and me."
I'm gonna let you read that comment, Black Shaw. Go ahead.
If you could.
Corbin isn't getting released. I feel like Corbin is returning to the Lone Wolf Corbin based on his promos after he lost to Cody.
See, here's the thing, Marcus Brown. The word burial is thrown around a lot in wrestling, but what JBL did, that was a straight up burial. Like he literally said, "I tried," and then Corbin was like, "I can do better," and the JBL was like, if you dress, what did he say? It's like if you dress,
you can't polish a turd.
You can't polish it. Like, that's like a straight up burial. Like, right. And then not only that, but then the very next week, this is when you know he's in the doghouse. Like, he starts talking shit about Cody, and then Cody attacks him. All right. How many times when you're watching Raw, where you see like a backstage fight, and then the GM or whoever's like, all right, you guys have a match later tonight. Bro, that's not even what happened. Cody's like, no, ring the bell now. And he fucking squashed him in his suit. In in like 2 minutes. Like,
he said, "Hey ref, bring your ass out here." The bell rings.
Killed. Like it was like no transition. No, we're having a match later tonight. Like, no, like Cody just fucking killed him in a suit. Like, he's done, bro.
He Ric Flaired him.
He's done.
He's done.
And I don't even like Corbin. But I don't gotta like him to see when a burial's happening. That was a straight burial that gave up on him.
It just is what it is, right? It just is what it is.
That was a classic Ric Flair ass whooping.
Yep, that's exactly good. Rick and the Horsemen just beating up some jobber in their suits. They still got their sunglasses on and everything. Like,
I know, got their watches on.
Because if they took you seriously, they would take off their coat and take off their shirt, and it would be like street style. But if they're still wearing their suits, like, you ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing.
So, pretty much, it's like wrestling 101.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Going back to Bobby Lashley, I'm glad I had the pleasure to watch that dude fight when he was during the Beatdown Clan phase, and he had beef with Bobby Roode. I'm about to say Bobby Lashley, but he had beef with Bobby Roode, and that was a real good match. Who remembers that shit when Bobby Lashley and Bobby Roode had those? I think they fought like maybe 3 or 4 times. Y'all remember that?
The Beatdown Clan was so missed.
It was it wasn't like they didn't have a name yet, so to speak.
That was like right when they got kicked off of Spike, but when they went to
they was in Destination America.
Yeah, they did some tapings in the Hammerstein Ballroom. That was where Dixie finally got put through the table. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, right.
That. Mm-hmm.
That Beatdown Clan was such a missed opportunity to me.
Well, like that happened. That should have failed because remember it started with this dude Hernandez and Low-Key.
Yeah, it was MVP Hernandez, Lashley, and
No, I'm saying that's what it started crumbling because Low-Key, like I think didn't Low-Key throw a chair at some. He threw a chair at this bitch. I'm going to do a chair at.
There was a lot of incarnations of it. To me, the best incarnation was just when it was just 3, when it was Lashley, MVP, and Kenny King. Because MVP was the mouthpiece. Kenny King was the competent wrestler that you had to go through. Yeah, because he wasn't the top guy, but he wasn't like a job or rider. You had to put work in. So he was like the guy you had to go through to get to Lashley, and then you had Lashley. It just worked. You know, just like I said, to this day, like I still think Roman was better when it was just Roman, Heyman, and Jay. It worked. You know, like you had to go right. It was right hand Jay. You know, you had to go through Jay, and then he fought Roman, and then Heyman would just do the promos. It worked.
But Jimmy had to show up sooner or later.
Joe. Yeah. Then they added like Joe. Then they added like Low-Key.
Yeah.
I think EY was in. He was like
Eric Young. Yeah, he was there. He was. Yep, he was.
Yeah.
That was random as fuck. Because remember, especially around that time, Eric Young was unhinged.
Yeah.
The Beatdown Clan should have been the nation.
I think he was in the group because like he was feuding with Bobby, and then like Lashley was with Rude. He was feuding with Rude, and Lashley was also.
Yeah, he was.
It was like a friend of my enemy is my friend or something like that. I think that's what they were trying to do.
Right.
So
the Beatdown Clan should have been the nation. Should have been the nation of domination. Every single
the Beatdown Clan was good to me.
Right.
Like, hold on. I wanted to read what Raheem Brown had asked. He asked what we thought about Lashley and Leo Rush. I thought that was a missed opportunity big time. Why? Because you know what I'm saying? Number one, they had this dude, Bobby Lashley, opening up his ass cheeks and all other bullshit. Like, I don't know why the fuck he was doing that. That was just
That was
so.
getting you for. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
getting you for.
yeah, exactly. So we'll give you
That's
force
what that
type
was.
shit. Like, why is he doing that? Why is he bending down and showing people his crack? That's number one. That was crazy.
The Leo Rush stuff.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. And not only that, like they treated this dude Leo Rush more like a manager than an actual talent. You know what I'm saying? He could have did both. He could have been Bobby Lashley's manager and been, that scrappy dude type of wrestler or whatever. That
Davari.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that was before MVP even
really
showed up
in the ring. Why Leo Rush couldn't be good in the ring? And then not only that, he didn't. They didn't need to be in that faction with. Remember, there was them two and Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. They didn't need to be a damn stable.
You call him McIntyre?
That's what Toph calls him. Toph calls him
McIntyre. The Rush thing, Vince's heart was in the right place because the idea was let's give him a mouthpiece, and Leo can talk, and it did give Lashley an Intercontinental title run that everybody forgets about, so that is on his resume. So he did get a push out of it. But
guess who about to pull up?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you motherfucker!
What?
You out of here, buddy.
What was that?
You bitch ass nigga. Now you're done.
That wasn't a Snickers bar.
Done.
Damn. What the hell?
Really, my nigga?
We got an episode now. Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
Are you fucking kidding me? You see the fucking shit I be talking about with these bitch ass? Yo.
Yeah.
Well, we're demonetized.
This is
Are you
why some of those
serious?
radio shows. Yeah, some of those radio shows have what do you call it, Nate? It's like those things where it's like you do like a test call before you bring them in or something like that.
I know how to do this shit, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, because we're not into that crazy shit like how it is on the you know what I'm saying, over there.
Dude, the guy pulled a Sean's view.
Beef and shit and like, what?
Jesus Christ, Sean's view over there.
I blocked him though. He done. And whoever sees him again, snipe that nigga. He's up out of here. I already got him up out of here. He done. Fucking weirdo.
What was the call for that? What was the point of that?
That's they call that porn bombing. That's what they call that.
Porn bombing.
Jesus.
Better be a chick next time with tits.
That's the thing. They don't even do that. They do gay shit.
Oh my god.
And they'll think, I got him.
Yeah, got him. I got him.
Yeah, he made it. Yeah, Marcus Brown. He made it rough for you now, my dude, because you definitely got to show yourself before you come up here. Now you definitely got to show yourself, because fucking weirdo ass motherfucker. Like, really?
Wow.
Motherfuckers don't have nothing to do.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna have to delete that shit though. It's all good. I'm gonna have to delete that shit when this video is done.
Yeah, just edit that part out. 20 seconds. Or 10 seconds.
It was less than that. Like,
no, I know that, but still, just clip it out. That's crazy. What the hell? Vince is probably like, I gotta go back. I'm gonna say it. I gotta go back. We're going back.
We gotta put this on the network.
We're going back. Patterson, get out of the grave.
Motherfuckers are weirdos, B.
Jesus. Well, at least Richard Nixon showed up, a former president of the United States tonight. Dick.
Well, I'm quick on that trigger though. That was real quick. Like, get the fuck up out of here, my nigga.
Yeah, that was extraordinarily fast.
Hey, yo, you not coming up here, you bitch ass nigga. Get the. Oh, hold on, wait. Nah, that's just. Yo, Marcus, bro, I'm telling you now, my nigga.
It's me here. I just wanted to show my face to make it to show.
All right, I got you, my dude. You can turn your camera off now. You good?
Okay.
That's the only face we want to see.
Motherfuckers is crazy, son. I appreciate that though, my dude. You good? You good?
I'm in a birthday suit. Tension on deck. Shit.
Well, you know, the show must continue.
Wow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you know, I got to work on Saturday. I mean tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to watch. We're not going to be able to have the watch party for the Elimination Chamber.
Like I said, that's tomorrow night's probably the worst night for you to do what you're doing.
What you mean?
Busy Saturday night's going to be. New Japan in San Jose.
Yeah.
All-Star game.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. It's a busy night.
And the chamber all going on at probably like an
That's
hour.
weird. All-Star games on a Saturday. That's weird. Please go Sunday.
And isn't the following? What's gonna call it? The following Saturday is Revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, March 5th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
like
Sunday.
March 1st, right?
Sunday. March 5th. It's a Sunday.
Oh, March 5th.
Yeah.
So if you get over there,
they don't need too many matches for that show. That's good, you know.
Let me make sure. Toph, you good?
Yeah,
like,
I'm good. I was just doing.
I really apologize, y'all. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, I really didn't expect no bullshit like that to come to this channel. I really didn't expect that shit. That shit got me fucking pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? We definitely don't condone no shit like that over here. I just want to make sure you was good, Toph, and everybody else was good.
Yeah, we don't condone that bullshit on this fucking show.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never dealt with that before, but I've dealt with something similar. My friend Tech, who I had on here once, his crew on the Mat Radio a couple of years back, we had Melissa Santos from Lucha Underground on the show, so it was cool. So she was just talking about Lucha and how it works and stuff like that, and you know, really good interview. Everything was going good until we started doing the fan questions, because normally when we do fan questions, you know, the way that Tech would do it, people would send in the questions.
Are you serious?
And he would just read it. Yeah.
Hey, yo, my nigga, you a fucking weirdo. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Oh, he's still there?
He's in the chat? What is he doing? Where is he?
The fuck out of here.
Oh.
I see.
Hold on, wait. I'm about to get this nigga up out of here, B. Hold on.
Okay.
Fuck up out of here.
Bastard!
You trying to fucking be backstage? Nigga, the fuck? Get your weirdo ass up out of here, nigga.
Don't get my billy club and kick your ass.
Don't ever disrespect us like that. The fuck out of here. Take that shit to that gay porn site, whatever the fuck you want. The fuck out of here, yo.
Blue Oyster Club. Yeah.
Nigga try to be fucking backstage. Nigga, what?
Jesus.
Hold on. I got this nigga. Boy, hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
This guy's got too much time on his hands. Got too much time.
Way too much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. So we're getting that crap over here in Connecticut with that. They think that Ohio, that explosion shit. We're getting goop and shit from like the rain.
Really?
Car. Yeah, they're saying it's not from there, but I don't believe a government. Screw that.
So like
They're saying just regular.
Like the Flame members, right?
I'm on my bad, y'all. I'm gonna pull up that Elimination Chamber card. But go ahead, Nate. Look, keep on saying what you were saying.
Oh,
Nate.
no. So yeah, I guess we got that crap going around here, and they're denying it. Whatever they're saying, it's from something else. But
Denying what? What happened?
The biggest thing that happened in Ohio, the train derailment and the chemical explosion, and it's getting into the atmosphere, and we've been getting rain over there. Yeah, we've been getting rain, and like people's cars have been covered in like black goop and stuff, and they're saying that it's from Ohio, but the weather people are guys like, oh no, it's not from Ohio. I'm like, how the hell would you know where it's from?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Where are you guys at? Where you at?
I'm in Connecticut. Oh. So it's not that far from Ohio. It's only like 800 miles.
No, not at all.
Not likely less than that. Probably like 6 and change. So, but yeah.
All right, so
I wasn't around back then, but I heard when Mount St. Helens blew back in the day, they said like the whole country was like in ash.
Oh yeah. There's videos of cars covered in ash and people are covered in ash. Houses. That was bad.
Damn, that's crazy.
They said if Yellowstone blew, that could basically kill the Earth, basically, because the clouds there would be no sun. There'll be no sun for about maybe a year from all that ash and stuff. So everybody will die pretty much.
Nuclear winter.
Crazy if that shit blew.
Basically.
You know what they say? Life's a bitch. And then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know when you're gonna go.
That's still Vince's best promo.
Like Vince said, life sucks.
Then you die. Let me see. So I got the Elimination Chamber card pulled up. Hold on, I just want to look at these comments real quick.
It's gonna be a lot of matches, right?
I think like 4 or 5.
Yeah, they got 2 chambers, right? They got a women's chamber, I think. And then
to see who faces.
Don't worry about it. He's done, Marcus Brown. He's done. Don't worry about it.
I love the fact that they say, "Oh, that glass is bulletproof, but it breaks easily." I never seen bulletproof glass break that easy. Yeah, okay, whatever. WWE.
Like we appreciate you too, Marcus Brown. We appreciate you too. It's all good. You know what I mean? It was a little bump in the road. Don't worry about it. We continuing on.
And I think the men's chamber is to see who goes into a Mania as the U.S. champ.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. The hell we got there? A urine test?
I'm pouring my drink.
On your drink.
The drink. But anyways, the first match we got up here is Bobby Lashley against Brock Lesnar. Brock Laser.
Bobby wins and faces Bray.
You think Bobby's gonna win? Which he should win this match. Now let's really be real. That dude, Brock Lesnar, him beating Bobby Lashley, he's not gaining anything. But well, this dude Bray Wyatt saying what he said, I can already see now they're gonna have this dude Brock Lesnar winning because they're gonna be like, oh, there's a first time ever. Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. There's a first time ever.
No,
it doesn't matter which route they go to, it's gonna be the first time ever.
I think I could see Bray and Uncle Howdy interfere and beat the shit out of both of them, set up a tag match for Mania. I wouldn't mind that. Lesnar and Lashley as a team? That'd be fucking pretty cool. I'll take that. So
my Instagram is the Sandman27. DA Sandman27 on the gram. It's easy to find me.
Yeah.
What you guys think? Toph, Black Soul, who do you think is going to win that match?
It's going to be a non-finish. I thought that even before the Bray shit. I think it even more now. It's too close to Mania to blow it off. It's going to be a non-finish.
Like I think Bobby wins because of the Hurt Business, Bobby becomes a heel. Phrases Bray.
If it's a non-finish with Bray and Uncle Howdy, then I want to see these two fight in a fucking cage. I don't care. I want to see it. I want a legit MMA fight with these two guys. This is it.
There has to be a fight pit.
Yeah, I don't care. Bring it in.
They should have been in a fight pit at WrestleMania.
Well, that fight pit with Riddle was fucking whack. I'm sorry.
I liked it. Me personally, I liked the fight pit with Riddle and Seth Rollins.
Like the ending.
I liked it. Yeah, well, different shows with different folks.
That was a cool show. I used to love that show.
Now the world don't move.
You ever see the bicycle episode, the Bicycle Man? That's creepy.
Yeah, the dude that owned the bicycle shop was Raheem Brown, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah. I got some Twinkies for you, kids. I got some Twinkies.
Okay, next match. Let's see. Next match is between Judgment Day and the Grit couple.
Oh. Judgment Day wins the set up Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a Hell in a Cell Mania, that's what I heard. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I can't wait. If they really have the Demon at WrestleMania, especially with the whole Judgment Day shit going on, I can't wait to see that entrance.
I think we might see the debut of Jay White too. Mania.
The Demon's dead. Don't you forget, man. Jesus killed him.
The Demon.
Oh man! So, what's your thoughts about the Grit couple against Judgment Day?
I go with the Judgment Day, like Black Star said. I'll take that.
Yeah, so what? I didn't hear you.
No, I take Judgment Day winning and set up for Hell in a Cell for Mania. So yeah, that'd be cool.
What do you think, Black Star?
That's
what I said.
Yeah,
like I said, that the Judgment Day wins to set up Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Hold on, wait. This dude, Marcus Brown, said, if Bray Wyatt interferes, I can see a triple threat at WrestleMania 39. Bray Wyatt versus, but I don't want that at all. I'm done. I'm good. I'm so good
or
with
worst
that.
Case scenario, what if it's not a triple threat? What if it's some fucking bullshit cinematic stuff? Oh god.
Oh gee.
I ain't gonna lie. I would rather watch that than an actual triple threat match.
As long as Brock Lesnar drives a pickup truck with a shotgun and some Jack Daniels, I'll watch it.
Yo, you stupid. Don't forget it's a fucking a tomahawk steak on the other hand.
Yeah. There we go.
Bobby has some Henny.
Sable's cooking food. Come on, boys, stop fighting. Come on inside and eat. Come on,
She can cook?
I don't know. So called fucking Bubba. We don't have Grubhub or something.
Hopefully she can cook better than she can wrestle. So the fuck
yeah. It doesn't take that much then. Good.
Next match. We got these bitches. Yo, why the fuck is anyways, you got Carmella. Oh god, why she's even in the fucking match? You got Asuka. You know, she definitely deserves to be in the match.
Yo.
You got Liv Morgan. You got Raquel Rodriguez.
Nah.
You got this. Yo, why though? I just don't get it with this Natalya. Why?
Because they're in
Why
Canada.
you there?
That's why, because they're in Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah, you got a point, I guess.
Canada.
Well, motherfuckers in Canada ain't jacking Natalya. They might be jacking off to Natalya, but that's it.
Nah, they're jacking off to her sister.
Jacking to the sister.
From Toronto.
Yeah, both of them though. You can't tell me they didn't. You can't tell me they never kissed on the mouth before.
Man, I wish I was Tyson Kidd for one day. Oh god.
Canadians are weird, man. They're weird. Except Brett. Brett's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Do they have a statue of Brett in Canada?
Yeah, I think so. He's
They
basically
probably
a
have a
guy.
national holiday for him.
I'm gonna have to look that
But she's
up.
from
Because
Toronto,
they have
isn't
a
she?
statue of Brett.
Who?
Ned.
Natalia?
Yeah.
No. Calgary, Alberta. I think they all live right in Alberta. I think Jim Neihart and all them. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they
So
no,
more
I don't think
towards
they're all from
Montreal than
Alberta.
towards.
I don't think they're all from
Toronto.
Alberta.
Oh,
Yeah,
no?
they're all like rock stars over there. I remember when Owen died, it was like a fucking like the whole country just came to a standstill because my uncle
schools were closed.
and I remember he mailed us the newspaper.
Yo, what the fuck are we doing here? Yo, my nigga, I got rid of you.
What was he, Jason Voorhees?
How the
over there?
fuck are you still coming back? That was you.
Like you need a
At least
moderator.
you hear me. That was you, my dude. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Like, no, hell no.
Oh,
even if it wasn't you, nigga, what the fuck are you watching? I'm not with it. We not with it. Get the fuck out of here. And the fuck?
Like you need a moderator, my dude.
That's too specific. Why would someone copy your profile to do that?
Okay.
Hey, that wasn't me. What the fuck you mean that wasn't you?
It wasn't me.
What are you, Shaggy?
I know.
You see it in the private chat, right? Somebody
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And Joe Biden has a clue. Yeah, okay. Jeez.
How the fuck I'm not shooting this nigga down though? I'm not getting that.
I don't know. You gotta watch Top Gun, Maverick.
Oh,
Like you need a moderator.
Yeah, you need like a moderator. Yeah.
No, I could do it. You know what?
I got one of those wrench things. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, you got a wrench, right? Y'all got a wrench.
Can I click on something? I don't know. Do I have to go on to YouTube? I have to go on to YouTube, right? I have to go back on YouTube.
I don't know per se.
Let me see. Let me go on YouTube. Let me see if I can do something.
But if you see him, shoot his ass down.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get something.
Because you're gonna sit there and say some bullshit. Oh, that wasn't me. Who was it then? You recording other motherfucking schlongs? The fuck out of here, my dude. Like, stop playing. If that's what you do, that's what you do. Don't bring that shit over here. You will never come to the round table, period. So just wrap it up. Ever. You're done. Anyways. Next match.
There, I put a report on him. There we go.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, there we go. I put a report on him.
Appreciate
that's
that.
Good.
Yeah, so hopefully it does something.
As a matter of fact, we didn't even get to say who was going to be the winner of this one. I'm going for Asuka. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll go Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka deserves it.
Yeah, Asuka wins, and her fans hijack the match between her and Bianca at Mania.
That'll be a good match.
Yeah, I know. We know Marcus Brown. We know. Like, it's whatever. He up out of here. Motherfuckers is weird. Next, we got the Elimination Chamber for the U.S. belt. We got Montez Ford, got my guy Gargano, got Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, and the champion, which I think he's leaving out of the chamber with that U.S. belt. Austin Theory.
Yeah,
it could be.
He has to win.
No, he doesn't.
And if it is Gargano,
he doesn't have
then
to win because
there's
if you're
going to be
doing
an
a
open
match of
challenge.
Cena, you don't need the belt involved in that because Cena's not winning the belt. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
that's why it could be Gargano and it could be Rollins.
But if Rollins is facing Logan Paul, that's an attraction. That doesn't need a belt either.
Ain't gonna be Rollins.
Gargano.
Yeah. This is probably actually the most exciting match on the card as far as unpredictability is concerned because any of these guys could win. I can't really call this one.
Cena has more issues. Yeah.
They're not really doing anything. they're not really doing anything with Gargano since he's got called up. So a title victory could be nice for him. We all know at some point the Street Profits are going to go their separate ways, whether it'll be a draft or a heel turn. So I could easily see Montez winning a singles title. That's something we've seen before. Like
later on down the road. I see that too.
You know, right, like in WCW, you know, Booker T was the TV champ, but was still teaming with Stevie Ray. But we saw it was a very slow but subtle, you know, kind of transition into singles.
Even when Stevie Ray went to the NWO, Booker T still, they still never fought up until Harlem Heat 2000.
I could see Damian Priest winning just because it would be nice to give him something to be a nice, medal for the Judgment Day. The thing though about me, the big elephant though is literally and figuratively is Bronson Reed, because I think I'm going to give Triple H his flowers because I'm always shitting on Triple H. I think that Bronson Reed has been one of the best hires that Triple H has done because every time he's on TV, he's killing people.
Yeah.
And his move is his big splash.
They did a hype package for him. That's the reason why.
And they got the right name too. They got the right name, the Tsunami. That's a proper name for it.
Right, and he's just killing people indiscriminately. He's just, he doesn't care if you're a face or if you're a heel. And
he's a mercenary.
It's a chamber match, and so because it's a chamber match, this isn't like a battle royale or something. So like if you're going to lose, you're going to get pinned or you're going to get submitted, and I don't think he should be taking any L's right now. So if this is up to me, I'm giving everything to Bronson Reed. That's just me personally. But
that's not a bad analysis. Not bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you have Theory, he's a champion, and he's facing Cena regardless. And like I said, Cena's he's gone now. He's basically full-time Hollywood. So because he's Hollywood now, him challenging for a U.S. title to me kills the match because he's not going to win. But if you take the title out of the picture and it's just Theory, Cena, like just straight up, that makes the match more unpredictable. And like Blackstar already said, if you're going to do Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, that's an attraction. You don't need a belt. So this match is definitely the most unpredictable match on the show. Any one of these guys could win. But if it was me, I'm going with Bronson Reed. I say give him the monster push. Just like you got Walter on SmackDown with the Intercontinental belt, give the U.S. belt to Bronson Reed and just let him kill people.
But who do you put up Bronson Reed up against?
At Mania? I'm not sure.
If every single time he's going to be on the line,
Gargano.
Put Bronson Reed up against someone.
I will put Bronson Reed against Gargano at WrestleMania.
Yeah, David Goliath story.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Easy booking.
Like I think Gargano wins.
Marcus Brown said, I got either Gargano or Rollins winning like Gargano versus Ciampa, or what Black Salt is saying, Gargano or Bronson Reed versus Jay White or Tama Tonga at WrestleMania 39.
Yeah, don't get too ahead of yourself. We'll get that later.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. WWE might have Rollins win the title so Logan can win the title off of him at Mania just to fucking have it on, TV and talk shows.
Hold on, y'all. My profile pic on the gram, I'm blowing smoke out my mouth. I'm blowing smoke out my mouth. That's my my profile pic.
He wants to smoke.
Always. Never scared of that smoke.
Yeah.
We gonna die anyway. What's up?
Yeah. I got Bronson as my main pick. My wild card is probably Montez. Because again, it's gonna happen at some point eventually.
Yeah.
So.
Gargano's my pick. My wild card is Montez Ford.
In a perfect world where like WWE actually gives a fuck about a brand split, what they would just do is they would just draft Montez and then Angelo to a different brand. Have Montez stay on Raw, draft Dawkins.
Kind of like what they did with the Dudleys.
Right, because that first draft, like that, people forget that first draft, like Vince didn't give a fuck, like nobody was safe. He broke up Edge and Christian, he broke up the Hardys, he broke up the Dudleys. Remember that one time when Taker got drafted and Taker got mad?
Oh, shit. No, I was just thinking they could have Montez Ford win the title, and then his partner comes out and he'd be like Owen Hart at WrestleMania 10. What about me? He's just standing there like Owen Hart. What about me?
Yeah.
Like have it be like Dolph Ziggler. It should have been me.
Should have been me.
It should have been me.
Wow.
Okay, carrying on. Yeah, the main event is next. Yeah, it look like main event is next. Pretty small card. Nothing too crazy.
No.
The main event with this dude. Oh my god. You don't know what you're doing. He doesn't know what he's doing, B.
He's back again?
You cannot go against the tribal chief, sir. You're far from ready, Sami Zayn. You're far from ready to go against the tribal chief.
Yeah, Sami's gonna get a smooth ass whooping.
Roman Reigns is gonna beat the shit out of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's gonna get a shot. He's gonna get some shots in here and there, but watch that match. Roman Reigns is gonna beat the shit out that dude, Sami Zayn. Especially since his family is gonna be there. His family is gonna be there at the front row. I see a reenactment of Under the Mat.
Nah, bro. Nah, that's not
95 chair shots?
It's going to be a screw job. That's what I'm telling you. It's going to be a screw job.
No, they're gonna have I booked it. I just had it in my head. They're gonna book a false finish. They're gonna have Sami Zayn pin him, but Roman's foot's gonna be under the rope, and he's gonna be celebrating. And the ref's gonna no, he's under the rope, and he's gonna take a fucking spear, and then that's it. False finish, and then coming with a spear.
Set up the triple threat.
That's how I'm booking it. That's how I'm booking it.
What, Marcus Brown? What's your Instagram? Why don't you post your Instagram here, and I'll follow you? How does that sound?
It's Tupac.
Just post your Instagram and I'll follow it. Like, I don't know how you can't find mine.
Where's Waldo? We're playing Where's Waldo over here on the Roundtable.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett would have a field day of this match. Ref bump.
Yeah.
A wild slap nuts appeared.
Yeah, big ups to Marky D.
Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
You gotta bring Beetlejuice in, man, so you can get
that's So I'm sorry to hear about his dad dying, but it's really cool that his dad died and he showed up on Dynamite anyway. That's how he's old school.
Yeah,
always
do. Bret Favre did that. Bret Favre did that. His dad died and he played Monday night that night. That's crazy.
Okay, I got you. Let me look you up right now. MJM Baller. Make sure y'all follow Marcus Brown. He's not the one that did the bullshit earlier.
Yeah.
He's a question guy. He's the Riddler. He's the Riddler of the round table.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
He's just created the big black bat. And then
I'm gonna look you up right now. MJM Baller.
And then Sting was watching. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna turn that into a character," and it became Joker Sting like 20 years later.
I like the first Batman, like when Jack Nicholson puts on the glasses. You want to hit a man with glasses, he punches him in the nose. He punches him.
I think I got you right. 1995.
Yeah, just something to look forward to next week. I'm gonna be checking out Ant-Man 3. I'm only mentioning it because I heard it was so bad. People were walking out of the theater like 30 minutes in. I could not believe.
Oh my god. I fell asleep.
I sent you. That's me right there. That's following you.
That Jennifer Lopez.
Like, I want to see Creed.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Creed. When's that coming out? I didn't even see the day.
That Creed shit. That shit's gonna be trash.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. I think that shit's gonna be trash. You know what? I think that's gonna be trash because the final boss, whoever the dude's supposed to be. We don't know that motherfucker. Yeah, we know him from other movies, but we don't know him within the Rocky universe. Who the fuck is that guy they supposed to be going against?
Wow.
I think it's like Creed's friend or Creed's
yeah, exactly. Like
the only thing I don't like about Creed. The only thing I don't like about Creed, and this is not a Creed issue, like a lot of shit in Hollywood does this today, and it's a problem, right? You want to take these established IPs and you want to make like a next generation version of like something from like the 80s and 90s. That's fine. So like if you want to use something from like the 80s and 90s as a stepping stone to tell a new story, that's cool. I ain't got a problem with that. The thing about it though is if you're gonna tell a new story, leave the lore of the old shit alone. Don't mess with the lore that was established. But a lot of these new projects for Hollywood,
but you
they
can't
fuck
tell
up the lore. And so
you can't
my
tell
problem with
Creed's story
Creed
without you can't
was
tell
that
Creed's
sorry?
story without Rocky.
Oh no, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. My problem with Creed is that Creed ruined the lore of Rocky 3 because at the end of Rocky 3, you have Rocky and Apollo get in the ring because the whole movie, Apollo's like, yo, Rocky, you owe me one. And Rocky's like, what do you mean I owe you one? You owe me one, right? Because he gets Rocky back in shape. And then after he beats Clubber Lang, they get in the ring to spar, and the movie ends before you actually see the outcome of, well, who won the sparring session. And then when Rocky 4 happens, which is my favorite Rocky movie, it just kind of doesn't address it. So it's a mystery of like who won. And I like stuff like that. It's like it's good storytelling. It doesn't matter who won the fight. I don't care who won, whether it was Rocky or Apollo. The point is that it's the mystique of it all, But then the Creed movie.
Hold on, wait. They actually did say who won in Creed.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Creed ruined that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you did? Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear that part. Okay.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. I don't. Hollywood does that. Hollywood does that for a lot of projects where it's like they'll do something new from something established, but then they ruin and fuck up the lore from what was old. Like that's what Disney did with those new Star Wars movies. They turned Luke Skywalker into a fucking bum that didn't like the Force or didn't like the Jedi and was like a bitter. Like I hated when they did that. Like you can tell your own story.
Who won the fight? Who won the fight? Who won the fight?
Oh, they said that Apollo won. And again, it wasn't about. Yeah, it wasn't about who won or lost. Like that's not the point of it. Like I'm not mad about that. I'm just saying that the mystery of it is what adds to the fucking movie. Stuff like that is why you can watch something from the 80s and 90s.
Kind of like the Sopranos ending,
Right, exactly. If they just tell you straight up Tony got whacked, the ending's not going to hold up. But because you're not sure if he got whacked, you can watch it like 10 times and you'll learn something new each time that you didn't notice. So I don't like it when Hollywood does that. But outside of that, though, I don't got an issue with Creed. The movies are fine. They're okay.
I kind of assumed that Creed won the fight because he fought Drago first, because Rocky was retired.
Right.
So.
Yeah, he fought
Drago's son. Yeah.
Throw the damn towel.
Throw the damn towel. If he dies, he dies.
Oh man!
Don't forget, Rocky 4 is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Yeah, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Did I say that? It's like on Christmas.
Yeah, they did. They fought on Christmas.
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Mm-hmm.
Like if the theme of the movie is Christmas time, it's a Christmas movie.
Yep.
I'd rather kill us two than 20 million people, Joan. I can get along, we can get along.
But yeah, we got a point. Yeah, Roman and Sammy will have a great match that will end in a screw job of some kind. I just can't tell you what kind of screw job it'll be, but it'll be a screw job. So.
Yeah.
The only way that a screw job would work is if it sets up a triple threat.
I'll go with that false thing, what I said, because you want that Canadian crowd to pop laud. Remember when fucking Shawn Michaels teased Bret Hart? That's what you need to fuck those Canadians.
Who's your
I think what happens is we're gonna get Jay. I think because Jay gave Sammy the fist bump,
Yeah.
And then after that, Jay told Jimmy that he'll always be with Jimmy, but when Jimmy asked, what about the bloodline? What about Roman? And then Jay didn't really answer. So the finish, Jey Uso is going to play a part. So Sami Zayn made his choice at the Rumble when he chose Owens over the bloodline. And so Jay will make his choice and he'll probably screw Sammy out of the match. And so what I think will happen is I think that...
Oh, that would get mega heat. That would get mega heat on Jay.
I think Roman is going to go for the spear. He'll miss. Sammy will hit a move. Whatever he'll hit, Roman will be. He's got Roman dead. Okay, like he's gonna hit his move on Roman. It's gonna be it. He's gonna pin him, and then like Jay's gonna like pull out the ref or something, or he'll put like Roman's foot on the rope. He's gonna cost Sammy the match. Is what I'm trying to say. Not Jimmy, not Solo. As a matter of fact, I could even see it be like some Lex Luger WCW type shit, where like Luger was like the only dude who could fight off the NWO. I see like Sammy's got Roman for dead, right? Here comes Solo, Sammy takes him out. Here comes Jimmy, Sammy takes him out. Heyman does something in the ring or whatever, Sammy takes him out. It's like, oh shit, okay, he's gonna actually win, and then here comes Jay to fuck him. Begrudgingly, but he does it anyway. Like, so he'll hesitate, but he'll still do it because, you know.
They're already hinting at the tag title match, Sammy and Owens teaming up. Oh my god!
Right.
There we go.
And I still think the end game of Sammy, I still think the end game of Sammy winning the tag titles, to me, that's just too small. I don't like that because this story's been going on for over a year. But at the same time, I have to be realistic because you can't add Sammy into the match at this point. You can't add him and make it a three-way because that'll just sabotage Cody. And then if you also add Sammy to the match, then that leaves Owens with nothing to do. And then it also leaves the Usos with nothing to do, which just isn't good business.
But here's what I think.
So there we go.
Like, here's what I think might happen. Like, I think that Jay cost Sammy the match. Then you have Solo come down. It's going to be a bloodline beatdown. KO comes out, saves Sammy to prove that everything is all forgiven. That's the tag team match at Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what they're gonna do. Yeah.
And in theory, that tag match should main event night one of WrestleMania. That's what should be the main event, but they're not going to do that. They'll probably make the main event
like over Asuka,
Charlotte.
No. Yeah, you know it's going to be Charlotte. You know the main event is going to be Charlotte.
It's going to be Charlotte Rhea.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Yep. Snuggles Bear got his Vaseline on.
Yeah. By the way, Charlotte looks fucking awful, bro. She looks awful. Like, I'm not even being funny anymore. Like, she literally looks like Jack Skeleton.
She's been looked awful for like forever.
Yeah. I know, but she looks even more. She looks more like a skeleton every week. It's like Jack Skeleton from Nightmare Before Christmas, but like as a person.
That cocaina. She getting from this dude.
Andrade
with the cocaina.
Yeah.
One small thing, though. There is a small chance, not likely, but there is a small chance that I actually think Cody loses at Mania. And I'm going to just go ahead and throw this out there. The small chance of Roman winning is not because of The Rock. There's a small chance of Roman winning at Mania because Roman's actually approaching 1,000 days. And you know how WWE is with their accomplishments. But in order for Roman in order for him to be 1,000, he has to be champion and like up until the end of May, which isn't that long. Because remember, like you got the rest of this month. You know, March is going to be used to build up Mania. Mania is in April now. So ideally, all that would happen would be he would win at Mania. He goes the rest of April and the rest of May, and then finally would lose it to whoever at SummerSlam. But I doubt that'll happen. But there's always a chance it can happen because, again, you know how WWE is with their accomplishments. Remember that one time they let They let Nikki Bella beat AJ Lee's record by like a day just for her to drop it like the very next week anyway. Like that's how WWE is. They're very petty with their accomplishments.
They suck. They did that too with the New Day beating Demolition too. There's a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Petty.
Yeah.
Well,
did
hold
they
on.
lose TR like the following month?
I wanted to talk about the titles this dude Bobby Lashley won in his career so far, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
We amateur wrestling. He had got the NYAC Christmas Tournament Senior Freestyle Silver Medalist and the International Military Sports Council. He won the Armed Forces Championship Senior Freestyle Gold Medalist, the Freestyle Silver Medalist, and the Military World Championship Senior Freestyle Medalist. And basically, he was running through that shit in 2002 and 2003. That was like his year around that time. And USA Wrestling, third in the USA World Team Trials Senior Freestyle, which is in 2003. And the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, he was there for from 95 to 98, kicking ass. And collegiate national championship, he had that for 3 years, from 96 to 98. Kansas Wrestling Coaches Association, he was the Wrestler of the Year at 98. The Kansas State High School Activities Association, he was All-State for like 2 years straight, 93, 94. He won the high school state championship in 94, and he was a runner-up at 93. And so he, going back to the MMA, when he was in Shark Fights, he won the championship for like one time. Another fair called Extreme Fight Night, he won the championship there for one time. When he went to Alabama Wrestling Federation, he was actually the tag team champion with the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
What?
Yeah, he was actually the Boogeyman actually had a belt.
Eating worms.
Yeah.
The Boogeyman.
Yep. And the IWS, Italian Wrestling Superstar, that was the name of the Fed.
What the hell was that?
Yeah. The IWS, Italian Wrestling Superstar. He was a heavyweight champ there. A black man in an Italian wrestling.
Wow.
That's
what,
awesome.
He fly over for the weekend and had a couple of pizzas and cannolis?
Doesn't Lashley have like Dominican in him or something like that?
I'm not sure. I gotta look that up.
Okay.
Dark ass
TWY. He was the most improved wrestler of the year in 2006, the rookie of the year in 2005, and ranked number 3 of the top 500 single wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2021.
What number?
He was ranked number 3.
3?
In the
Wow.
top 500.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. Better recognize.
You're right. And TNA, he was a world heavyweight champion 4 times. He won the King of the Mountain Championship once. He was X-Division champion once. He won the TNA Championship Series once. And the Joker's Wild Series, he won once. And WWE, you already know, he was a 2-time champion, 2-time ECW champion, a 2-time Intercontinental champion, a 3-time U.S. champion, and a 1-time Slammy Award winner. And we can't forget, he's a champion of the Hurt Business, a.k.a. the CEO of the Hurt Business.
So all he needs is a tag title to be triple.
To be a Triple Crown winner. Or Raw Triple Crown winner.
Yeah.
So Bobby Lashley has been winning belts everywhere. He even won he was even a champion in an Italian Fed.
Wow.
Put some respect on Bobby Lashley name.
Why was he in NXT UK? I can see him at an Italian restaurant doing a Razor Ramon promo. I clean the table. I
remember when Bobby came back to WWE, and he was in that little mini program with Roman, and it wasn't Roman's fault because he was just doing what Vince told him to say. But I think Roman had made a reference to like how Bobby went to MMA and like how he failed, and I was like, "The fuck is he talking about?" No, he didn't.
Yeah, he was undefeated.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
sure. Like he wasn't like he wasn't like a big star like Brock, but he did pretty well there. Speaking of which, I'm still pissed off that I'm not gonna let this go because Sammy knows what I'm talking about. You know, Bobby never did get his rematch for the WWE title, and we never did, and we still have not gotten Lashley versus Roman. I think that could be a WrestleMania main event or a SummerSlam main event. You know, at least I think Hurt Business and the Bloodline could still be a fucking War Games even now.
Hell yeah,
yeah, that'd be good.
I definitely agree. I do.
But I think the Hurt Business needs to add one more person to make it a War Games.
Well, there was an idea that was tossed out earlier about the Street Profits both turning and joining the Hurt Business. As a matter of fact,
that's what I thought.
John had pitched the idea that on post.
What about Mello and Trick?
Good evening, babe.
Hey, Virgo, babe.
Yeah, there we go. I'll put her on cam.
Right? Like Virgo, babe, don't be showing your schlong up here and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think John had pushed the idea. He said post-Mania Raw, the Hurt Business officially reunites, but then MVP chooses the Hurt Business. I mean, he chooses the Street Profits over Cedric and Shelton. So then the new Hurt Business would be Lashley, MVP, the Street Profits as heels, Bianca as a heel, and I guess Omos if he stays.
Omos.
I think that the Hurt Business could be completely different.
Oh, was that
because you got to add a person for War Games. Like I think that Omos is going to be by himself, and it's going to be Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, MVP, Mello, and Trick Williams.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke on Virgo Bay, like because
you missed it.
You wouldn't want to know what happened earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before we get up out of here, I figured, hey, why not watch a compilation of Bobby Lashley? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
There you go.
Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Matter of fact, might as well do it. This motherfucker done showed us damn, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Might as well fucking do a compilation of like the fuck. We're already there.
Fucking Cobra Kai.
The fuck? We might as well just show some motherfucking
highlights. We're already demonetized, so yeah, might as well.
You think he's Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba over there?
Before you do that,
can y'all see it?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see it?
Yeah,
we see it. Yeah, we can see it.
Spare. Dude, I was thinking if they were in AEW, I was thinking if they were in AEW, Lashley, what the fuck? I just lost it. Damn it. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, Lashley, Brock Lesnar, and fucking Shelton Benjamin for the trio titles. That'd be a fucking wrestling clinic. Damn.
Oh yeah, it would be.
I think if Lashley and Leo were in AEW, they would have let them wrestle as a team. You know how Vince is. He probably looked ball or something.
I'm at the money spot. Gotta pay these bills. Spare.
I always loved how Lashley and Moose do the little rollover after the spear.
With that flip, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that front flip what they do with the spear.
Rock sells the spear.
See, that's what I didn't like. That's why I didn't like this when had this dude go up against the Hurt Business, like when they saw Set tripping. Remember when he saw Set tripping and he had Bobby Lashley going against the Hurt Business? I never understood that shit. Like, he didn't have to solve beef with these dudes.
Yeah, that was Vince.
Yeah, that was prime Vince.
Did you hear about Vince's payout if he sells the company? $2.5 billion he'll get.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
About that.
No, that's how much he'll
that
get.
Ain't
Just
shit.
him.
It could have been. It should have been 10 billion
for Vince.
That should have been 10 billion.
I think Stephanie's getting like
they should have been.
million.
If WWE was a hot product like that.
Yeah, but $2.5 billion, that's a lot of money.
If WWE was a hot topic like that, like 2 billion wouldn't have been shit.
And Beaver's getting a lot of money too. Done.
Oh, he's set for life. Forget about it.
No, I know.
No, we're not doing that tonight. It's all about Bobby Lashley tonight. That's why I'm showing the compilation of Bobby Lashley.
Hey, pull up Bad News Brown, the sewer rats. That was funny.
All right. Before we go, I was just going to read over some of the key matches for the Battle in the Valley. It's a pretty stacked card. I'm just going to go over the key matches. Kenta will be facing Fred Wasser. That's Darren Young, to those who remember, for the Strong Openweight Championship. So so Darren, he's come up. He's the Strong Openweight Champion. You know, New Japan Strong is basically New Japan, the American brand, and so he's the American brand champion. So that'd be a good match. Jay White. This is probably the second most buzzwordy match. Jay White will be facing Eddie Kingston. Now, to those who don't know, Jay White had a match with Hikuleo at New Japan New Beginning last week. Stipulation being, if Jay loses, he has to leave Japan. He lost, so he can't wrestle in Japan anymore. So now he's facing Eddie Kingston. The stipulation being, if Kingston loses, then he will need the permission of Jay White to return to New Japan. But if Jay White loses, he's gone from New Japan like completely. So if Jay loses, if Eddie beats Jay, then like that's it. So for obvious reasons, a lot of people are very speculative about this match. Tom Lawler will be facing Homicide in a Filthy Rules match, street fight. Zack Sabre Jr. will be facing Clark Connors. Zack Sabre Jr. is the TV champ. They got a TV title now, so that's cool. And then the two big matches, Okada is facing Tanahashi, and of course Kairi Sane will be facing Mercedes for the IWGP Women's Championship. So good card. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it as it's happening, but I'll try to catch the replay for sure.
What is it on tomorrow? What time is it on tomorrow?
Yeah, it's on Fight, and it'll be on at the exact same time as the Elimination Chamber show. So,
I'm not. How much? What is Fight TV asking for when it comes to streaming? How much a month?
Sometimes it's like I'm looking up right now actually because I haven't subbed in a while. I know it was like 1996 at one point. Let me check because I'm on the website right now.
That makes sense. $20 a month or whatever.
Let me just Google cost. Hold on. How much is it? Oh wow, it's gone down. It says $4.99 per month.
Oh wow.
Oh, what was that, Simon?
No, it was how we turn these dudes inside out. The dude Lashley with it. Am I breaking up?
Yeah. I don't know if that's you or me. I was like, okay.
Like now you're good, man.
There we go.
1 2 1 2.
Got a lot of boxes open there. There we go. You sound better.
You're good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta stop having.
Yeah, I was talking about how this dude Lashley ripping motherfuckers up.
He knows.
You see what Virgil Bay said?
Yeah, I was today
like,
years
what
old
the
when
fuck?
I learned.
Let me find out we made it. I'm getting Paul bomb, so we made it.
No, I want to see boobies.
I was today years old when I found out what porn bombed means. Yeah.
Yeah. Weirdo motherfuckers. And then motherfucker had the audacity to say, well, that wasn't me. That was me. Get your goofy ass up out of here. You're done. Anyways, I'm going for Mercedes Martinez. You already know the vibes.
That was a good match.
Personally, I think what Jay White's going to do is I think Jay White's going to be smart, and I think he's going to play the field. And after he loses to Eddie Kingston, I think he's going to go to Impact. He's going to go to whatever the new Ring of Honor will be. He's going to go to AEW. He's just going to basically just go around all year, play both sides. Free agent? Yeah, basically, he's gonna free agent and have everybody, you know, by playing different sides, he's gonna see who's gonna give him the best money offer, and then probably later on in the year or next year he'll make a decision. That's what I think is gonna happen.
He probably wants like more. He probably wants like Rollins. Already made his. Seth gets like $4 million, but he probably wants his money.
Right. You know? I think it's way more likely that Tonga's coming to WWE right now than Jay White. And I think that the Bloodline is going to need something to do post-Mania once this Sammy shit and Cody shit blows over. And I could totally see, Tama Tonga coming in with Tagaloa and MK Leo. I could see all of them just coming in. And you could just – because they're from the Bloodline too, but they're from a different Bloodline. And there's a story there to be told, but they got to bypass NXT though and just go straight to the main roster because all three of those dudes can already go. So I think those guys
just a 3-man team.
Yeah, well, Roman's taking a break. You know that, right?
They should just have them show up in NXT for one night and kick the shit out of the whole roster. Okay, we're done. Let's go.
Yeah, because after Roman loses, he's taking a much deserved break. So it'll just be Jimmy, Jay, and Solo holding it down. So you could just do 3v3, you know, and then the story could be Roman coming in later being like, damn, I go away for a couple of months and you guys got your ass kicked. But, see, so there's a story there, So, you gotta start booking, like what happens after Mania. That's what Vince used to do. Then he stopped, where he stopped caring about what happens after Mania. So,
yeah.
Sure, but anyways, you guys are awesome. I'm about to fall back. Got to do more packing and boxing up and shit like that. And you guys are watching the Elimination Chamber tomorrow. I know I ain't. I'm gonna be too busy.
Well, I'm at work, so I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I am, but I'm pretty much gonna be channel surfing.
Okay. Most likely we'll talk about it on Saturday. On Tuesday. And you already know the vibes, B.
I'll probably do a review on Sunday, the Elimination Chamber.
You know what I'm saying? And
alrighty.
I'm about to play this track real quick before we get up out of here. This track right here, like I was saying from before, we had me and this dude LaRon Pierce. We had got the idea from the Hurt Business. Yeah, since we talked about Bobby Lashley tonight, I figured, why not play this track? It fits with the whole topic of the show. So, don't leave yet, y'all. Check this track out. It's a fun track talking about the Hurt Business. You already know the vibes. You guys are awesome. I'm about to end this episode off with playing this track. And I'm gonna let y'all know when the polls come up again when it comes to the voting. It should be our we got two more episodes before we wrap up Black History Month of Wrestling.
I mean, we had a poll earlier in the show, but not the one we wanted to see.
Yeah, we definitely need that one. You a mess. But here it goes, B, the Hurt Business. I hope you guys enjoy. See y'all on Tuesday, mate.
Alrighty.
You already know what time it is. We in the business of hurt. What's happening?
Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt. We don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people. Y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business. Yeah, you already know who's coming. If you're scared to get hurt, you better start running. Run up, get done up with a spirit like Lashley. Get balled up like MVP. Don't at me. Either pay dirt, cause it's all about Benjamin. Upgrade to platinum, thank God for excellence. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission. On bar. Wait a minute, rewind that back. Don't make Alexander check y'all with a lumbar. Might as well tap out a submission. On bar. Or get locked in a hurt lock, get jacked up. Wanna do business with us? Nah, back up. This is grown business, we will hurt you with our suits on. Put the work in and tend to be very hands-on. Pay us and go let the losers keep losing. All I gotta say is business is booming. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
I apply the hurt lock till his heart stop. Super kick to the face, then his head pop. I be the MVP, people envy me. I got a spirit waiting for my enemy. All the belts we taking, these chicks see the money we making. Get the big bag, the odds been mad. Put your body in Lashley shin back. Snatch a goal, smack a foes. Handsome, we fresh head to toe. Elimination for my troops. You wanna choose? Ego boost. My job to hurt people, you're feeble. Get jackknife like Diesel. Full Nelson, break both arms. Use them as my good luck charm. Wine and cheese at Trattorias. Watch you up in my arena. Fold you up just like a pizza.
Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. Man, they ain't hearing me. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine. I'ma hurt anybody trying to cross that line. I'ma hurt anybody for not paying on time. But we come on the scene, y'all better respect us. We play chess to hurt, we don't play no checkers. We get paid to hurt people, y'all about to witness, cause we are the hurt business.
You already know what time it is. We in the business of hurt. What's happening?
Yeah, it's time to shine. Yeah, it's time to grind. I'ma take anything that is gonna be mine.